recently. It was brilliant, and I did a walkthrough of the hotel. Now, if you stay on till the end of this video, I will show you the vegan options that they had at the hotel. Okay, so veganism is not super popular in Egypt, but they do have some dishes that are just naturally vegan. So I was able to, well, you'll see at the end of the video. So I did a walkthrough because when I was looking for walkthroughs of this, the Regency Plaza Hotel, none of them were in English, which was a shame because they've got some brilliant videos out there. So I just thought, okay, so for those of us who speak English as a first language and would love to know what's going on, how about having a video in English? So that's why I decided to make this, and also to share with you where I went. It's a really great hotel. They've got all the COVID stuff in place, and post-lockdown the hotel wasn't super full, which was actually a really nice thing because it's a huge hotel, but you'll see. So come with me on a walkthrough of the Regency Plaza Hotel with the vegan options. So this is the front of the Regency Plaza Hotel. It is a fabulous hotel, and I'll kind of sped it up a bit here because it's a little bit of a walk. Yeah, so we're now going through the main gates, and we're going to go up and show you one of the areas. We're going to turn left here. Yep. So in this area you will see they have a lot of pools here. So this is one of the pools, so I'll slow down here. And when you go here, it's got like a lovely little bridge, umbrellas you can sit under. I think this is where one of the restaurants are as well. You can see it's a lovely area, and over the back there's like a water park, but when we go round I'll show you more about that. So we're going back out, and in this part we are going further up. Yes, here we go. I sped up this bit because obviously it's me walking along. It's a really big complex, so I wanted you to see it without me taking too long to do it. There you go. Yeah, so we're going to go to, oh, this is the spa on our left. So I'm going to go into the spa first because the water park is a bit later on. So this is the front of the spa. The spa is lovely. They've got some really reasonable, super reasonable massages. They've got a steam room, a sauna, the whole works, a gym and everything. So let's go inside and take a look. It follows all the COVID standards, so it's really good. Just open the door, we go in, there we go. So this is the gym. It has lots of really great equipment. My sister and I used the gym. I love the treadmills. They were some bodybuilders who were on holiday there, and they used here as well. They've got weights, got mats, we've got those bike things. They've even got water in there as well. So this is the guy who turns the light on in the gym because the light's not on when I filmed it first time around. So the light's going to come on any second now. Here we are. And so now I'm going to show you. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to have you have another quick look around. There's all these weight machines, stationary bikes, treadmills. I think there's 3 treadmills. There's more weight machines, loads of those. There's a step thing, an exercise step, dumbbells, weights, all sorts of stuff, mats, everything. It's really good. It's not a huge gym, but it's definitely big enough for when you're on holiday if you want to keep up with your exercise regime. hotel as yet, so this shows just how big it is. I think they have something like 750 rooms. So with 750 rooms, that's well over 1,000 people can stay here. So, oh yeah, this is the water park bit that we're going into, so you can see it. I didn't go there because it's kind of more for kids, and that's the Chinese restaurant there. Yeah, I thought it was the other side, but no, it's this side. They have a number of restaurants on there. You just book and you can go. And this is the water park, which is really cool. And then they have this area where you can eat outside, but it's a covered area outside. It's really spacious, so much to do and see. It's really well spread out. I think if the capacity is 750 rooms, I would say there's probably only, it wasn't full capacity, put it that way, when I went there, which was lovely. So post lockdown, it's nice to go somewhere where it's not too full, but even if it was full, it's so huge, it's fine. So yes, this is the front of the restaurant. It's called Oriental Restaurant. It wasn't open when I went, but if you're going, you can just check to see what is open when you do go. Most of it was open. There was probably only one, that's probably the only thing that I noticed was closed, but everything else on site. There's a pizzeria there, there's also a burger place as well, lots of different places. Oh, there was a juice bar that was closed, but to be honest, it was fine. Yeah, it was lovely. And this is another pool. They have lots of them. And it's really pretty. There's, if you're into Instagram and you want to take Instagram-ish pictures, or pictures that would look nice on Instagram, there's lots of opportunities for that here. So now we're going back out of this complex because this is just leading up to the main area. Not even there yet. Shows the vast scale of the compound. Going further out, back onto the main road. Or the main, yeah, I suppose you could call it the main road. It is hot there. It wasn't unbearably hot, but it was hot. But it was very nice. Really great. Really relaxing as well, especially with the spa. So good. It was really good for me, who I always have a busy schedule. So we're now quickly going up towards the main entrance, but I'm gonna show you, there's two other things to see along the way. So it's the right here. This is really cool. It's got this pathway to, I think it's some kind of tennis court or something at the end of here. And it's got these Egyptian, I don't know what they are. I think they're soldiers or something, but it's really pretty and interesting to look at. So some kind of court there. It's probably a tennis court or badminton court or something at the end. And we're going to now go into the main area. So I'm just walking down, just letting these guys go past, because I try not to film people without their permission. It's quite difficult sometimes, but because their backs are to me, then that's fine. But as you can see, it's a lovely, lovely complex. It is amazing. I spent 1 week here and it was bliss. Really great. So now we're going up to the main entrance of the hotel. Here we are. This is the main steps to go in. Up the steps. And this is now the main reception. As you can see, it's huge. There's a taxi service. They will take you wherever you want to go, near or far. They will get you there, and they're quite reasonable, their rates. They also have an ATM. So if you, before we do that, there's a bar area. So if you want drinks, I don't drink alcohols, but there's lots of alcoholic drinks and soft drinks as well. And going back out, we go around. Again, we're going to go down these little steps. And here is the ATM machine, and it's basically perfect wherever you are in the world, because it's got all these signs: Visa, Amex, MasterCard, all of them are there. And this is the guest services. This is the guest relations desk, and if you need any help with anything, the person sitting on there will help you. There are shops in this area. So now we're going into kind of like the on-site shopping area. So that was like a clothing shop there. And then all of them weren't open at the same time. I forgot what time of day. There was a jewelry shop there. And one of my favorite shops there is a shop that sells lots of different oils. Basically any kind of oil you want, they probably have it. And the gentleman who runs this business, he's really friendly, really helpful. They're not too pushy or anything either. I know in some countries, when you're coming from England, we can find their approach a bit pushy. They're not too pushy at all. They will approach you and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a sales pitch, but in general, they're fine. So you can see he's got tons of oil. You name it, they have it. And they do it in varying sizes as well. So if you want a small amount, you can get a small amount, large amount, 1 litre, couple of ounces, whatever you want, they have it. And it smells wonderful when you go in there as well. So if you just want to go in and browse, I would recommend them. Say that you saw my video, Curly Sue's video, and that I recommended you go and check them out. This is a jewelry store in there. I didn't actually go into it, but just to let you know, if you're interested, there's one there as well. There was another souvenir shop here, and then there's this one that sells clothes and bags and so forth as well. They have, that's more souvenirs. This one sells like beach stuff, flip-flops, sandals, you know, inflatables. This one has like another souvenir shop, but more Egyptian cultural souvenirs, which are really great. Key rings and everything. They had a spice shop. The spice shop smells amazing, and they have all kinds of different spices. Most spices you will know, and then some that you may not be familiar with that you can try out in different dishes as well. And then here was a photo shop that does all kinds of different pictures and not sure what else, but yeah, the photo type things. There's an organic shop there. It's like a chemist or a pharmacy, so it does cosmetics, perfumes, natural oils, and deodorant, bath salts, toothpaste, body lotion, all those kinds of things that you might need while you're on holiday, sunblock and all of those things. So that was really useful and helpful. Face mask, also insect repellent they have as well. They have a hairdresser, so if you want to get your hair braided and bring out your inner Cleopatra, or you know, want to do that Jamaican braid, some people call it cornrows, they do them there. And if you want to get some trainers, not sure if these are definitely originals, but they're there anyway. And another clothing shop there as well. I think on my way back I'm going to pop into the bag shop, because the gentleman said, yes, come and show your followers the different bags that I got. So this is a spice shop again, and then this is the swimming shop. kind of thing, swimwear, not swimwear, but yeah. So now this is the bag shop. They have all kinds of bags in here, really nice ones. Nike. They also have Louis Vuitton. I don't know if they're authentic, I doubt it, but they have them in there if you're into that sort of thing. Chanel, all these there's the owner waving. Yeah, all kinds of lovely bags. If you want to pick up a handbag for yourself, okay, they are not actual ones, they are copies, but they're nice copies. So you know, if you want one, it's up to you. Check out the quality for yourself. Can't recommend because I didn't actually buy any, so all I can say is it's there if that's something that you're into. And that's kind of the little on-site shopping mall. There are shops nearby that you can go into. Oh, this is a spice shop I did go in, so you could see really lovely spices. Smells so great. I saw red peppercorns, cinnamon, all kinds of stuff. Really nice. And some of the things I'm like, I have no idea what it is, but I'm sure if they tell you what it is and you Google it, you'll find out, or they're quite happy to let you know what you can. To date having disabled access, but they do have some disabled access. So if you're in a wheelchair, they do have some ramps. There's some places, I'm not sure how it would work, but they have at least some. So if somebody's a wheelchair user, I would say, I'm not a wheelchair user, so there's things I'm not going to notice, but I did notice there are quite a few ramps there as well. There's lots of ground floor hotel rooms, and in these areas there are ramps so you can get up and down as well, which is great. So this is kind of like the entertainment area, and this is like really great if you want to put it on your Instagram. You stand there with the wings behind you, they light up at night, and that's really good photo opportunity that you can use. People in Egypt don't mind being photographed, but I try to be respectful because, you know, not everybody likes to be, but I find that they don't mind. Yes, so this is the area at night where they have the entertainment. They have an entertainment team, they call them the animation team, and they do different shows. I'll be honest, I did not go to any of the shows because I came to relax and I was really tired. But come the evening, after being on the beach all day, it kind of takes it out of you a little bit. So yeah, I didn't go to any of the shows, but I know they do have shows. This is another one of the pools. It's not too deep either, so if you've got kids, that's great. And if you want to eat outside, there's plenty of space to eat outside. And this is the stage that the animation team uses. And they have t-shirts that all say Joker on it, so you can identify them if you want to speak to them. when they're around. As you can see, the gardening, the way in which they've decorated the area with plants and trees and so forth is really nice. It's lovely, and it smells really nice. There's a particular flower that they have, and I forgot what it's called. I smelt it before when I went to Spain, and I don't know what it's called, but they have that smell that's really nice, and they've got some nice flags. And this is the entrance, another one of the entrances to the main dining hall. So we're going to go down now to by the other pool area. For a large part of the day. So this is the kind of area for the kids club. I'm going to go down the steps, and if you look to the left, that's where the kids club is. I didn't film too much. I'm not sure if it was open when I went, but if you are going, check before you go if the kids club will be open. Because of COVID, some things weren't running necessarily, but this one I'm not sure if it was open or not because I don't have any kids. So I just know they had one there. This is kind of like part of the kids club compound, and you can see they've got like a little play area, and they've also got like an area where they do outdoor activities as well. There's some tables that we'll see shortly on the right. So this is like the play area, which is great, and you can see there's a covered area over here, so they probably do things outside as well, which is great. It's lovely, really convenient, so you can drop the kids off here in the morning and come back for them at whatever time they keep them until, I think it's 6 or 6:30 in the evening. But check obviously first before you go, you know the times as well. So that's the other pool as well on the other side. Right, so we're going to go back out of the kids area. So you do have a lot of things here for children. So if you've got children, perfect. You can bring them and they will be entertained. But obviously before you go, check that all of the things for kids are up and running. Right, so going back up the stairs. Here we go. We are now approaching the lazy river. And we're going to go over this little bridge. And they've got this water feature right throughout the compound, which is great. It looks lovely. And at night it looks amazing as well, because the moonlight glistens on the water, so it's lovely. So yes, so we're going to go down here. And they've got these seated areas like this here all the way along, which is lovely if you just want to sit and, you know, relax or just pause for a moment. It's really lovely. It's a really great place to take photos as well if you're like to take pictures while you're on holiday. Perfect. As you see, there's another one coming up here. They really look after the grounds. It's quite nicely manicured, and they've got all these topiaries as well in different sorts of shapes. As you can see, the river again, lazy river to my left. And it's nice because obviously Egypt is kind of, some parts of it are desert. It's nice to have these water features everywhere. And we're now walking towards the route. My hotel room was towards the beach area. I stayed in the VIP area where you get a gold wristband, which was really nice. And then this is another bridge, and when you go over that bridge, it leads you back to one of the pools over there. So that's lovely. And another lazy river. And I think there's a bar that we just saw there in the background. And then we go along again. As you can see, this is, I think this is building B coming up, and I was staying in building A. So yes, beautiful, beautiful grounds. You have to book and come to this hotel. It's fantastic. The vegan options were not the most amazing, but they were there, so you wouldn't starve. You would have something to eat. All you have to do is let them know that you're vegan, and then they will help you out. It's not labeled clearly what is vegan and what is not, but if you just ask to speak to the main chef, and he will guide you through the buffet to tell you what is suitable and what isn't. So we've just passed building A because we're going to come back around to it. And again, there's another bridge that goes over. I think that one goes over to the bar, one of the many bars they have. And again, another seating area. It's nice. I love this crazy paving that they have along the way. And the flowers. I can't tell you what these flowers are called, but they look lovely. And I love the way they manicure and shape the trees and so forth. Really, really nice. So now we're walking up towards the beach, which is great. And they've shaped that tree. It looks kind of like a Mexican hat. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to be, but that's what it kind of looks like to me. We go further down, and when we go to the end of this walkway, to the left is a place called Fish Market, and that's a restaurant that does mainly fish dishes. So for obviously reasons I didn't go, because for those of you who think that if you eat fish you're vegan, you are not. Sorry, you're not, you're pescatarian. So this was a pescatarian friendly part. That leads to another eating area. So now we're going to go on to the beach. To the right here is the towel area. So you go to the towel station and you use your towel card and they give you towels. There's also, that's the fish restaurant I mentioned. And these are the beach umbrellas. And there's also a massage area if you want to have a massage on the beach. And they have places to wash your feet, wash the sand off your feet. So they've got like a low one and a higher one. So there's like a full unit here. So if you want to kind of diving, parasail, I think that's called parasailing, all those different things. This is the station that you come to, the area that you come, the desk rather that you come to. See, they're saying hi. So they're saying, come along, we will show you what we do. And they do all of these things here that you can see in the pictures, which is great. So you've got the life vests and everything, and they're more than happy to help you have a really fun time. And this is the pier. The pier goes out really far. And the water is not very deep. You can walk out quite far, and it's only going to come up to your knees depending on your height. So that was good.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple
Towards the camel, sorry for the camera shake. And this was cool because you saw the camel just sitting down, which is really cute. And I thought there was just one camel, but as I got closer by, I realized there were several camels there. The camels are really calm, and I think these ones are trained not to spit at you, because camels can spit, but this one doesn't. So you can see there's one camel there that's kind of taking a little rest. And then there's two little camels, baby camels, in the background eating food from that yellow trough thing. And here's the guy and you can go on camel rides, which is really great. You don't have to go too far.
Come on, lady, come here. Come on here. Come inside for the camera.
So yeah, so you can see the camels are there. They also, if you want to put on the Arabic headdress and take a picture on the camel, they will get you to do that as well. As you see, yeah, see there, he's trying to get you to put it on our heads, and I was not really wanting to do that. That's fine, because I've been on camel rides quite a few times before, so I was just there to kind of use my YouTube channel to help them get more customers, so when people go, they know there are camels here. So yeah, so that's what I was doing. And there's another camel coming up towards us here. I like the way the camels kind of walk. They're very kind of graceful, and now he's looking at me, looking at the camera. So this was a really great guy talking.
They're regal, aren't they? Yeah. He's looking at me.
Looking to her.
He's looking at me.
Look beautiful, lady.
Oh.
Hope to see you. Come on. Say
that's
it to
really
English
good.
people. people, welcome to our country. Alibaba say welcome to anyone who come to Egypt. From all the world we say welcome. Alaska, Sharm-el-Sheikh, piece of land. War respect to anyone. War Muslim, war respect to anyone who come to here. We have a good camels. To photo, to camel ride. He's very friendly. Like me, I'm friendly, man. My name Alibaba. We hope see you. Thank you so much.
Yes, so the guy Alibaba is really friendly. I would recommend go and find him. Tell him you heard about him through my YouTube video, and he will give you a good price. And yes, I was just doing some footage of him walking the camel back along the beach, which is really great. So I think he wanted to say something.
Welcome, Susan. Alibaba with you. Can I speak English? Also Russian, parla Italiano. Speak Dutch little, like I say hello, come on, come right, something like that. It's my work, it's my business. Thank you.
So what he was saying is that he speaks Dutch, Italian, German, Russian, and English, and Arabic, of course, as well. So if you speak all of those languages, any of those languages, he can help you. So there's a bar area, and we're just back now to the sun lounges, I suppose you'd call them, area, which is lovely. And they have these really lovely, I call them organic tables made out of nice wood, and then they've got some regular tables and chairs. So if you just want to hang out by the bar area. So now we're going back to the VIP food area, dining area rather. So if you're staying in the VIP area like I was, then this is where you would dine. But it's a smaller dining area than the main dining area. But because I'm vegan and there wasn't as many options in the smaller dining area, it was better for me to go to the main dining area. I mean, there's enough here if you don't have a special dietary requirement, and it's quieter, it's nice, but I didn't find it that easy to eat here because it didn't have as many options for vegans. So now we're going to go into block A where I was staying. So lovely. And to the right you can see on the wall a hand sanitizer. They've got them everywhere, so they are aware of being COVID safe. I mean, they didn't have, according to them, they didn't have a huge outbreak in Egypt anyway. I don't know how they did that, but they obviously did well. So now this is what it looks like from inside the compound. Just went here, I'm going to go up the stairs, so it's on 1. So that was the ground floor, this is the second floor, we're on the top floor. Here, I didn't mind because it was really good to get your steps in for the day, keeping active and exercising. So this is the room that I stayed in, and it has like a touch key like that. Just put the key in here. And this is the hotel room. It has a minibar and fridge rather there, mini fridge, wardrobes with yeah, so this kind of gives you a better view. So I've just filmed it the other way around. There's a kettle there if you want a coffee maker thing there. This is the bathroom, which is nice, it's lovely tiled. Yeah, shower and bath. There's nice hot and cold running water. And this is the 2 beds, and it's air conditioned as well, and they always do these lovely designs every day. They do different ones. This is the swan one. Yeah, that's the swan. They use the towels to do that, which is really nice. Sometimes they put little rose petals. So just go in a quick scan. There's plenty of space to put your stuff. Suitcase, there's a lamp, and this is the balcony. So I'm going to go out, yeah. So when you go there, that's the balcony. There's a hammock on the balcony, and that's the Red Sea you can see in the background, which is amazing. Not every day, on certain days when the sun reflects on the mountain, it reflects red into the sea. That's why it's called the Red Sea, because I did wonder why would you call the sea the Red Sea, and this is one of the days when it was like that. It looks great on camera, but it's amazing when you're actually there. Now we come to the food. So I filmed the dining area, so they have things, so it's in English and Arabic and another language, I think Russian. So this is mixed vegetables. The only challenge is sometimes they put butter on it, so it's difficult to know. That's potatoes and vegetables, mixed vegetables. I had rice, just plain boiled rice, which was fine. That's suitable. I don't know what that was. What was that? Beef, I think. Yes, obviously you see not. And these were just plain boiled vegetables, carrot and potato. They had lots of bread. A lot of the bread was not suitable for vegans, unfortunately. Some are, and the main chef will know. The rest probably won't know. This area, they had chips. They had chips every day, but you have to be careful what they're frying it with. They had oils and lots of nice seasonings that you can use. Hot sauces as well, different sauces, which is good. So that's just salt there, olive oil, all kinds of really nice oils. They also had, what did they have on that particular day? This is just on one day. It's not the same thing every day. Obviously it was chicken, cream of chicken soup. Yeah, chicken cream soup, yeah. So obviously that one's not suitable for vegans, but I think, yeah, this is a vegetable soup. So again, you'd have to ask the main chef, not just any of them, because they, in general, they're not given the training to know about vegans. So they, to be fairness to the catering staff, they don't know. So you have to ask the main chef. These are desserts. The desserts look pretty. Again, not a single one is suitable for vegans, but if you're not vegan, then you're cool. There's tons. These are suitable for vegans. Those were nice little peaches. They do have some nice fruit there, so I just stocked up on a lot of fruit. And depending on the season when you go, it will change as to which fruit is available. They do have a salad bar. You just have to avoid the ones with the dressings, because a lot of the dressings are not suitable for vegans. But as you can see here, you've got all tomato, cucumber, radish, everything on there. Ketchup if you need it for your chips, bell peppers, olives, and all of those things. They have tons at the salad bar. They also have pasta. I didn't have any pasta because a lot of pasta has egg in it, but I don't know. I filmed the food on different days. This day they had seasoned potatoes. Those are really nice. There's also a bread station that I filmed on another day, I think. Yes, and they have all different types of bread. I think this bread station on the other side has more vegan options on there. You just have to get them to point it out. Again, I've seen to the main chef because not all the staff would know. They also have a drink station. Okay, the drinks are not the most fabulous. That's pineapple juice and apple juice. They weren't my faves, but you might like them. So yeah, so there was plenty to drink. They also had soda water, which I had quite a lot, which is kind of like a sparkling water type thing. There's the apple juice. And they also had regular mineral water. So it was good. They had some reasonable options. If you enjoyed this video and it was useful, give it a thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll see more videos just like this one. I've done some on the Holiday Inn in Jamaica and also the Hilton in Jamaica. Check those videos out as well.